will be given. Once again, you can note down wherever that these books are the gift of this literature, is the gift of J.V. Pawar.
We have very limited time, so maybe a couple of questions.
I am not that much knowledgeable about Baba Ambedkar and all these things. We have been talking about Ambedkar's analysis of past for the last 2 years. But what my observation is about the appropriation of the Ambedkar by ruling class, like Arundhati Roy. But here we are.
Dr. Ambedkar's writings
Yes.
are attempted at appropriation.
But how should we fight the appropriation of Baba Sahib by the Dalits? I will give the example of all Narendra Jadhav. Few years back he said that the Western academia got to know about Ambedkar after my book was published, his autobiography. And he celebrated among Dalit middle class, whether it is in a rural area or I work in a bank. Last year he was invited for the lecture on the occasion of Mahaparinirvana Din. So this is the case about the Dalits. They are celebrated, who are appropriating our sacrament. How should we fight them?
No, there is a problem here. Apology.
Need to understand. अभी देखिए इजराइल को how did Israel get its nuclear weapons? How did Israel get its nuclear weapons? The lots of Western agencies maybe secretly cooperated with Israeli government in giving them the technology. So why did Israel need the technology? It was appropriating the technology from the West. So why did Israel need the technology? In a way to suppress its neighborhood. So it's stealing of a weapon. When if Europe steals from England the nuclear technology, it's not stealing. They exchange. They are on the same state. They are on the same structural level. So if you say a Dalit is appropriating Ambedkar, it is not possible. So they might have differences of opinion. They are not at the same different hierarchical level. They are on the same hierarchical level. Narendra Jadhav Sahib, someone else says, I have brought Ambedkar to light. It might be an exaggeration. It could be his opinion and somebody else's opinion. But it in no way does it, actually alter the structural, differences. So when Arundhati Roy or Anand or Brahmin, any other Brahmin does it, they are using your weapon, your technology to suppress. So there is a key difference here. There is a structural difference here. If somebody from even the OBCs do it, the difference would not be so much. But only when the upper caste and the Brahmins do it, there is a key structural difference.
We should pardon some people. We will pardon Narendra Jadhav. When Narendra Jadhav was not born, in 1916, 100 years before, the caste in India book was published. He was not born. Meantime, what he said, he has probably said the exact we should pardon him. Another part, as you know, Shriram used to say that because of me, like Narendra Jadhav, because of Narendra Jadhav, Baba Sahib got to make or everywhere. Like that, Kancharama used to say that because of me, Baba Sahib has gone to Uttar Bharat. He doesn't know that in the 1967, the ministry, regional part of India, people were in ministry, cabinet ministers. They were cabinet ministers in 1967 when political birth of Mr. Kanshiram was not. You are not taken political birth. So that way, to some people we have to pardon. So we do not need anything about them. Let them speak, let them exaggerate. But we know we are the student of university. We know what exactly. So let them tell anything. Yeah, please. Question. Only question.
Question, yeah. Hi, I'm Vinay Shetty. Some of you would have my recent posts and also. And I'm very happy to hear sir's thing because I lived in Nagpur actually, not even Nagpur, 100 kilometers from Nagpur. So at the age of, I think, when I was class 8, I had read all the volumes of Bhavasar that time. So we were conditioned that way to really be different. And now, considering what is happening in this book, and today Dilip Mandal sir also showed the cover page of India Today, which first time ever Baba sir's photo has been featured. With the person holding it is there, and I think it's the writer who's written it, the cover story of that. So how do we take that? I mean, should we take that bit of pinch of caution because it's India Today? It's never written something. I mean, it's linked to this, but how do we take these things? You know, is it in light of? Do we be cautious about it? Or?
I think Arundam has correctly answered. He said, now the viewers or the readers, maybe 25% or 20%. Readers are increasing from this side, so naturally they have to do it because they are doing their business. They don't have any doubt about Baba side, but because of their business, they have to do it, and they have to do it.
So if in 2016 India Today is coming out with Dr. Ambedkar, this does not stop me to criticize India Today, you know, from last 50 years or 40 years what they have been doing. So our criticism still will be there, right? And of course, you know, if they are trying to bring Dr. Ambedkar on cover page, I appreciate it. You know, we are not saying that you cannot talk about Ambedkar. You have to please try to understand this. I'm surely happy to. I have not, you know, you only told me that I become aware of this. I will be very happy, but this will not stop me to say that India Today is an upper caste media platform.
Baba Sahib is not ours only.
Yeah, and I will criticize India Today as an upper caste media platform. You know, and if any article comes or, you know, and if there is some fault, I will be very happy. You know, despite bringing up Dr. Ambedkar on cover, they are not immune to criticism, right?
There is one difference here because the writer this time is not a Roy who is a.
No.
This one.
So
It's a Dalit writer writing in a India Today publication, which might be a significant achievement for all of us. My point is to emphasize that. So, I mean, it's a dicey situation.
That will be increasing.
Yeah.
That will be increasing.
No, but Vinay, what I am trying to say is that I don't want to take it as an achievement. They are not doing some favor to me, right? It is because of people like us who have been fighting since the last 40-50 years that has forced India Today to you have to come on that in 2016 that you have to have a Dalit writer.
And today Brahmins are not readers.
So
Today Brahmins are not readers. Those are not. Now only readers are from Dalit community.
yeah, so I feel it's good, you know. I appreciate India Today taking out a cover story on the Muslim society. I appreciate India Today, and I will also appreciate there are more journalists in India.
I have to intervene here because it's close up. I mean, we are reaching the closing time. So before last time, I could not thank and acknowledge many people. So I make amends this time around. The people who have been behind this, I may have been, or Gaurav may have been one of the faces of organizing this. But there are people like Vilas Rao, Balaji Gonde, then Ashok Jadhav, Rahul Pagare, Prabodhan, Gaurav, many more. And Sangeeta Pawar ma'am, Sanjay Vairal sahab. Daisy has done a tremendous job. She has made sure that all those moments reach you everywhere. So I mean throughout. So Daisy's contribution is immense because unless those photographic memories are available, it is very difficult to know exactly what was there. And not everybody has time to go through the videos all the time. So Daisy is, she has got a major role to play in all these events. So is Yogesh. And please forgive me if I forgot to acknowledge anyone this time around again. But thanks for coming.
Please acknowledge Arundhati Roy.
Thanks Anu, Ramdas, Kufilda, James, everyone. And books are available here for sale and you can buy it from us here. And thank you Javi sir, thanks for coming. Thank you all of you. Very good.